The most important things has been achieved by people who kept trying, who kept following some of these principles I'm about to share with you in this video. Even though they may seem hard, even though they may seem uncomfortable, but those are the things that guarantee your success. And in this video, I'll be sharing with you 10 things that would guarantee your success and achieving greatness. If you are new on this channel, my name is Ogechi Franklin. My channel, I share my thoughts, experiences, and thought-provoking content that will spur you into greatness and achieving success with your life. If this is of interest, please like, share, engage on the comment section, and subscribe. Please subscribe, as that's how we get the content to other people. What are the 10 things you must do to achieve success with your life? Number 1, trust your intuition. It is called your inner voice. There are so many things I've done with my life that came as a result of just trusting that inner voice, trusting that intuition. Trusting, that's your inner God. Some people call it your inner God. You've looked around your life. It's not about anything you can see on the surface. It doesn't make any logical sense. But inside you, in your God, in your inner mind, you can feel that this is the right decision for you. It's called the green light on your inside. That is not based on anything you can see on the outside, but yet it keeps nudging you. Following the path of your inner gods, most times I've trusted it, most times are the path that leads you to success. Number 2, don't worry about what other people have to say. Many times the things that we ought to have engaged with, the opportunities we ought to have engaged in, the things we ought to have done, we were so worried about what other people would say, what Mr. A or Mr. B, your family, your friends, what would they say? Some of us have missed out on some opportunities that may not seem like it, just because it is quoted in some ways that are not palatable or not acceptable by other people. We consider what other people would say. What would my family say when I start doing this nature of job? What would this person say when I start doing this, when I start engaging in this activity, when I come on YouTube? What would other people say? What would other people say? You want to achieve success, do not pay attention to what other people say, so long as it aligns with your inner peace, your inner mind. Do it anyway, irrespective of what people have to say. 3, avoid procrastination. Procrastination is pushing what should have been done today to tomorrow. Have you ever woken up in the morning and you knew that this is what you should do, but you keep saying, I will do it tomorrow. When tomorrow comes, I will do it next tomorrow. Procrastination is a stealer of opportunity. Procrastination will cause you to lose trust with other people. Say, for instance, if you are in a career or a job where you have been asked to do something and you keep pushing that thing to tomorrow, when your bosses or the person you report to comes back to ask for those things that they've asked you to do and you are not able to deliver, it causes people to lose trust on you. It even causes you to lose confidence on yourself and lose confidence on your ability to deliver. Don't let procrastination steal away your opportunity and trust with people. Number 4, take risk. Take risks. Sometimes we don't want to take risks, especially for those of us that are risk averse. Sometimes ask yourself, what would not taking this risk today cost me tomorrow? The things that we'll regret in our 10 years time, 5 years time, 20 years time are the opportunities we fail to maximize it today. I remember 2 years ago not taking an opportunity for a course I wanted to do that was about 10K. At the point when I wanted to do it and I moved it to another time, do you know what? The next time when I wanted to apply for the same exact certificate, it has gone up to £21,000 just because I did not maximize that opportunity. So take risk today. It will cost you more not maximizing or taking opportunity or taking risk today than it will cost you if you have taken that risk. So take it today and not tomorrow. Number 5, Do calm your fears. What is your greatest fear? Your greatest fear could be losing control of your finance, losing control of that person, losing control in your business. There are so many people that have lost out in business opportunity of partnering with someone else, but they were afraid of losing control over that business, and then they end up losing everything. They end up losing the market share. If you had embraced that opportunity of having that partnership that brings in more resources, that brings in more knowledge, that brings in more experience, it could have caused that business to expand and blow to the globe. But because you were afraid of losing control of that business, maybe it's a 50-50 or a 60-60 or a 60-40, and you're afraid of just losing control, you end up losing out on the opportunity that partnership that brought. So embrace your fear. Ask yourself today, what is my greatest fear? What is that thing that I fear the most? Engage with it. The way to kill fear is when you engage, when you do the things that you fear most. Break out of that fear. Number 6, bring your passion and positivity to whatever you are doing. If you are in a business, you are in a career, you are in a ministry, bring your positivity and energy to that thing you are doing. Give it your energy, give it your best, give in your best effort, and watch that thing blossom. Number 7, embrace change. Embrace change. So many times we are afraid of change. We don't want to change. We don't want adjustment. We don't want to change. But life is full of changes. Life is full of changing seasons. Things change. Life is constantly changing. Things are constantly moving. And if you must adapt in an ever-changing world, you must have the mindset of engaging with change, embracing change, changing your mindset, changing your skill, adapting skills and things that will help you to adapt to change rather than be afraid of change. So engage with a change. When changes are coming in your company, in the world where we live, embrace it. Ask yourself, how would I be able to, maximize this change that is coming rather than being afraid of that change. Number 8, don't play the victim's game. When you have failed at something, rather than playing the victim change, rather than trying to make it seem like the whole world is against you, try again, do it again. When you have failed at something, ask yourself, what is it that I did not do well in this particular scenario, and go and improve on it. Do it again, but don't play the victim game. Don't act as if the entire world is against you. Do it again and watch it grow. Number 9, don't put limits to your life. The Bible says in the book of Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. You can do all things. The limits you put to your life are the limits that are existing in your mind. There is no limit anywhere. There is no limit to what you can become. There is no limit to what you can achieve. It only exists in your mind. You know what? The things you consider impossible are other people's reality. Sometimes where we put some impossibility, we say this is not achievable. Some people are living in it. It is their reality. So it only exists in your mind. So push beyond that limitation. Push beyond that, that horizon that you are seeing, and go beyond to be able to achieve success. Lastly, seek results rather than comfort. Some of us embrace the path of least resistance, the path that have less friction on it. But if you want to achieve greatness with your life, if you want to achieve mighty results with your life, you need to, seek results rather than comfort. It is easy to relax in the morning. It's easy to lie down when you ought to be, working. It's easy to, seek the path of just enjoyment, and rather than focusing on the path that brings the most results. So if you want to achieve results, Push on the parts that may seem hard, but those parts are the parts that, brings results. Seek for knowledge, seek for expansion, seek for relationships that expand you, and seek for opportunities for growth. In summary, here are the 10 hard things you must do to achieve greatness with your life. 1, trust your intuition. 2, don't worry about what other people say. 3, don't procrastinate. 4, take the risk. 5, bring passion and positivity to what you do. 6, overcome your fears. 7, don't play the victim's game. 8, handle that change, embrace the change. And 9, don't put limit to your life. 10, seek results and not comfort. I hope these 10 things will gear you up into achieving greatness for your life. Put on the comment section other hard things that you ought to do in order to achieve success with your life. And I will see you in my next video. Remember to subscribe if this has been valuable to you.